Go on to BoxRec for the Deontay Wilder vs Tyson Fury event on the 1st of December in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. You will see a whole list of fights that are confirmed, and it's a pretty stacked card, as in there's a lot of fights. There's a lot of big names on the card, but unfortunately, who are they fighting? Lord only knows. Joe Joyce against Joe Hanks, and Luis Ortiz against Travis Kaufman, and Chris Arreola against Lorenzo Smith, who's had 10 losses, and Marcellus Wilder is, of course, fighting another guy with more losses than wins. Now, also on this card is Anthony Yarde, 17-0 light heavyweight. Of course, he's very popular here in the UK, and we've been asking, in fact, almost begging him to step up and take on a live opponent. We all rate him and believe he could be the real deal. So it's not a hate thing at all. We just want to see him. After 17 fights, it's not too much to ask for. Can you please take on the likes of Jose Burton or Callum Johnson or Joshua Boazzi, etc., etc. Okay, take on these kind of guys. How good are you with 17 fights? What is the point in you being ranked in number 1 or highly in the WBO if you're not ready for a world title fight? When by the looks of it, you have just bypassed the whole British level. I mean, you can't do that because he hasn't even been fighting British level. The guys that he's been fighting are nowhere near as good as Jose Burton, Joshua Boazzi, Callum Johnson, etc. But anyway, he's on the card with no opponent yet to be announced. And to be honest, it's probably going to be another bum, shall we say, or almost a bit unfair. We'll call them a journeyman. Okay, that's probably the kind of level that he's going to go at on this card. In other words, let's try and get him in with another journeyman, and hopefully the UK fans don't notice. But at the same time, this may get a lot of UK fans to turn their attention to this event when otherwise they may not have really, because Anthony Yarde does have a pretty good fan base here in the UK. So it's a pretty good move to put Anthony Yarde on this card. And I'm happy that he is, to be honest. But who's he going to be fighting? Again, under the radar. And it's a non-TV fight as well. But it's under the radar against probably another journeyman. As I said, I don't know that for a fact. But what we do know is it will not be on the TV part. We know that much. And with an opponent yet to be announced, you know it's going to be another journeyman. So in other words, he's going to be 18-0 and is still not fought at British level. Hopefully this trend does not continue. Hopefully Anthony Yarde does step up. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see what happens with this one. Again, it's good exposure for him, but only for those in attendance, because this, in fact, will not be on TV by all accounts. So anyway, just get that news out there for you all, that Anthony Yarde has, in fact, joined the cast of the soap opera known as Deontay Wilder vs Tyson Fury, with a very, very stacked undercard with opponents or top names, but against who? This just seems to be the PPC narrative, right? But anyway, get that news out there for you all. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.